True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're.
I say there, old chap, what it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we're back in the building again, bringing the barber shop to the box office there. True View Podcast.
Nigga, where did you get a pipe? Why do you don't even smoke?
A monocle, nigga. Like,
We're gonna get into the bottom of this shit here.
Sadly enough, the monocle I feel like I expected him to have. It's the pipe that befuddles me. Like,
it's an ugly ass pipe too. It's like, where do you get this shit?
We get to the bottom of this bullshit.
Like, it's straight from a Sherlock Holmes Halloween costume. I know.
Goddamn bullshittery.
Give Dominic his costume back.
Poppycock.
Did they say it? I think that's what it is.
Pause.
Poppycock.
Pause. Don't say cock in my ear, boy. Pause. Just...
Poppycock.
Son, stop.
That's what I wanted to do, but I had to watch this goddamn movie.
You know you got the wrong background up, right?
I see. My word.
I'm Jay.
How do you feel about watching this shit?
Zoe, introduce. I'm here. Let's get the ball. I want this to end. Whatever he's doing to stop.
They know we here. We just finna get this shit started.
We done. We done? There's no introduction. Okay, how do you do it? As always, checking back in. This is grown man MJ. Thank y'all for listening. Welcome back. You know, insert cool phrase here and bellow of weed smoke. All right, here we go.
What?
That's how Mike introduces himself.
He
as
never
always.
Had a cloud of weed smoke.
I don't know what you talking about. I just feel like that was racist for some reason.
He's black. I just assumed there's a bellow of weed smoke around him. Is that wrong? Okay, all right, let's go.
It seems that
the people can't see you.
Yes, they can. If you take your asses over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button.
Please stop with the accent. It's very, very distracting and rather annoying. All of what you're doing, please, or I'm going to have to.
What else is annoying?
Now you made me forget how to say this man's name. Okay. Belgian sleuth, Hercule Poirot. Egyptian Hercule Poirot. No, you don't roll French. Okay.
Ross Perot?
So, his Egyptian vacation aboard a glamorous river steamer turns into a terrifying search for a murderer when a picture-perfect couple's idyllic honeymoon is tragically cut short. What is wrong with this? Why is it like this? This was a lot.
Is my screen glitching or is he glitching while he's reading or some shit?
Yeah, nah, he was.
It was just a lot of unnecessary
words. It's a lot of words. Control or delete. God damn it.
Slap my screen and shit.
You know what? Is it out? Did you guys get it all out? Yeah, I know this is why we can't.
No, did you get it all out? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Listen, bro, like a couple's idyllic honeymoon is tragically like that's a lot of like, and then you got home. It's a lot. That's a lot.
This is part Arabic in there or something.
Yeah, dude, it's like
What the hell happened? Yo, come back, fam.
Oh my God, this dude.
Well, I don't know if y'all did we get through that?
I don't know. I don't know if we were done.
Belgian sleuth
Well,
Hercule Poirot's vacation aboard a glamorous river steamer turns into a terrifying search for a murderer with a picture-perfect couple's idyllic honeymoon is tragically cut short. Set against an epic ooh, my goodness.
oh, good.
Set against an epic landscape of sweeping Egyptian
Go back
desert.
to the accent.
I don't know if I can do this shit with the accent.
Why are we reading this again? Why are we reading
Did
this
you read it?
We didn't know
Yeah, I
you
read it. I did. That was it.
Oh, you stopped right there.
Yeah, that's
You
all
ain't
I
say nothing
had.
about the deserts and the
Nah,
vistas and the majestic
I didn't have the
Giza
desert.
pyramids and the tale of the unbridled passion.
Giza? Wait, time out. No, fuck that. He said Giza. Giza Pyramid. It's the pyramids of Giza. And he said
Get
Giza.
them straight,
and we
Jay.
let,
Get them straight.
and we get this, and we let this go.
Get-
This we let go.
Yeah, the Giza.
Get them straight, Jay.
Yeah, Giza pyramid.
All right, where do we want to start off? Let's lead with love.
The unbridled passion.
Listen, there was a lot of great people, and just like Egypt, there was a lot of kings and queens.
Good shit.
That was a good setup.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, that's like
This nigga too busy on the pipe to get the button right, though.
see, that's what happens. That's what
My
happens.
word, I say.
A little bit of success, and there's insert
I
drugs
could
here.
not see the proper colors on the button there, my
This
friend.
motherfucker is definitely on crack. You are a Boondocks character. I know, like, you're a Boondocks, like, 100%. I've seen you before. Good sir.
What you know?
Do you know where I might procure some crack cocaine? I believe men of your pigmentation refer to it as base.
How low can you go? Wait,
Can
what?
we get? What are we doing? What are we doing?
You took me down this road.
You talking
You
about
messed
free
the whole
base.
fucking seg up, dog.
Are you gonna play the drop or no?
I played the drop.
Did you?
Yes.
This is the most disorganized episode, guys.
The drop has been played.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for this episode.
I'll
Thank
play
you.
it again. It
So-
was played earlier.
For me, my drama king in this episode
There was
is
a
going to go. It's going to go to obviously the lead actor in this one, Mr. Kenneth Brang. I'm going to say Bran. Brenna. And he played Hercule Poirot, the detective.
Like
Scarface.
the only person that took it serious or something.
I also want to give a special shout out to Letitia Wright, who played Rosalie, the only black character in this film.
There were two.
No,
No, there were
not the
two.
only.
One of two. Actually, there were a few. So it was set in Egypt, and they got it
I was
right.
gonna say there was all of the helping hands too.
Oh God. I don't really have a queen in this
The
episode.
irony is they was helping hands.
What?
On the boat.
I don't like. I actually enjoyed every character's portrayal of that. Every actor's portrayal of that.
Wait a minute. You thought the lead girl was dope, the one that got killed?
Oh,
He thought she looked
Gal
dope.
Gadot. Well, I mean, I think she carried herself and delivered her lines as to be expected, and
She
so
did just what we did watching this movie. She took her ass to bed and went to sleep on this motherfucker.
Yeah, this was
Let me-
was one movie I can say I did get a good, like,
Stupidly.
sporadic 15 minutes throughout. Like a 5 here, a 7 here, you know what I'm saying? Another 3-4 minutes here that where I just dozed off, but still continued with the movie very well. So I think the acting
that is the most backhanded compliment I've ever heard in my entire life. Like this nigga said, I took cat naps and followed it. Like,
Yeah. He ain't
So-
But
lying.
the act, I'm trying to agree with you as far as like you saying it wasn't a bad actor. Like I'm saying the acting is probably what carried it, and you kind of knew everybody's tempo from the onset of them getting on the screen.
okay, thank you for cleaning that up. Thank you for cleaning that up.
But there was a queen.
there was no queen in this. Everybody did a phenomenal job in this.
You think what's his name? Russell Brand did good in this? I thought he was stiff. He was different.
People want to hate.
He was
Russell
mad
Brand.
different.
People want to hate Russell Brand, but look at who his character was. It was the simp, ex-boyfriend, still pining and jealous, but still there at her every beck and call. Like that character. Huh?
I liked Russell Brand in this.
Yeah,
he
was a doctor, but he was also what's her name? Gabrielle. Oh, Lynette Ridgway, the main ex-boyfriend. And he came because she asked him to. So it was more so like anytime she jumps, she asks, he jumps. So yeah, absolutely. I felt like his character was portrayed well. Same is true for Simon Doyle, played by Armie Hammer. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody fulfilled the theatrics of the character.
He seemed more slick than suave.
But so he does need to have both. You're talking about Simon, right?
Yeah.
So he does need to have both of those characteristics. But I think he played them when necessary perfectly. You saw the suave convincing when he wanted to get Hercule, the detective, off of the trail when he was interviewing I think it was the maid, or what's her name? No, I think it was Louise Bourget. He was really oh god, I'm butchering these names. But yeah, when he was interviewing Louise in the suite, because she thought she may have seen something.
God damn.
He kind of took him off the trail,
How did
you saw the
smoking these motherfuckers?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you saw the slickness in how he would when he described buying her the Tiffany necklace. Like and that one was perfectly balanced. Come on, man. Nobody did bad in this movie. It's a specific taste, but we'll get to that in the short bus. But I'm telling you, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Like y'all are wrong.
I think it boils down to if you're into these type of films and shows. Because I'm kind of.
What are you classifying this as? First of all, Jay.
First,
so this whodunit sleuth mystery.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
So
I was classifying it as a bag of bullshit, but if you was, I just had to get in the same.
How do I walk into that? How do I walk right into? Set him up. I even said I held the door open for him, for God's sake. Like, what the fuck? But we are on the Crown. Does anyone have any other kings they want to mention?
I think the Hercule character is the king in this. Like I said, he seemed like the only person to take it serious. Only one who used just some sort of character overall. It was like everybody else just spoke as they spoke, and he had to only seem like fitting, accent and dialogue of that time.
Well, I mean, this is Matlock Sherlock
1930s.
No, it's 18 oh my god. 18 something.
The 1930s, they was playing blues. What you talking about?
My bad. Maybe you're right. You're absolutely right. You could be right. I don't know. I have to double check. Right. He's right. Let's just say he's right.
Nah, man, I ain't.
No, I mean, this is Matlock Sherlock Holmes. This is Perry Mason, so his character is always going to lead.
This is Inspector Gadget. This is
this is
Get Smart.
Scooby-Doo.
This is
Did
you say Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, this is Mr. Bean. Yeah, that's what this shit is.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, no.
Johnny
Love
English.
Mr. Bean. Love
this
Mr.
is Johnny
Bean.
English. Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. This is way. Come on, guys. Like we're being a little bit cruel. Okay, so you guys don't agree, and you guys agree with me. There is no queen in this one, so we can move on to the next segment.
No, there is no king.
I gave my queen. It's either for me. It's either Russell Brand's character or the Bosch character, Bach or whatever. What was his name?
The names were horrible. I will give you guys that. That's where I took points off.
What was his name?
Tom Bateman.
Bateman.
Yeah.
I gave my king to the black characters that locked that door. When they pulled that gate down, it looked really believable and fast and fluid, like it was supposed to happen. But besides that, everybody else was a queen.
You know, I sat through a few, Lamel. I sat through a few of your bombs.
Yeah.
Right? I don't believe this to be a bomb, but I was a little bit more enthused and serious in how I reviewed your trash ass picks. Now, this could be a matter of taste, but I respected
my bombs that you sat through, I also was able to agree that there was some shit. My bad.
No,
his was so bad, Jay, that we didn't even record the episode. So I mean, you got one up on it.
Yeah.
Oh God! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's some bombs that we sit on or we lay on, and we just don't even let y'all know about.
It's some minds that we detect that we just don't let y'all know about.
I know. They probably got some friendly fire for that motherfucker too. Damn it.
Now, okay, so all right, we can move on from the condom segment. Hi guys, we do a podcast. Tell your friends. You'll talk to them later. Yeah? Okay.
Look at me now. Oh.
Now this one, y'all.
I was trying to see if Zoe had a crown at all.
Oh shit.
Nah.
Zoe looked like Zoe smoked this movie away. Or Zoe has erased this movie from his mind. Like
he said, nah, we good.
I think the pod is gonna have to pay for therapy for Zoe after he watched this movie. Are you done, Lamel? Side conversations are good? Okay, thank you. Now this part you guys cannot deny.
All right.
The look at me. The picture, motherfucker. Are y'all doing this? Zoe, hands up.
Amazon purchase.
Everybody hands up because I feel like it's y'all. Zoe, put your hands up. Sir?
These are the males Amazon purchase he was making during the movie and shit.
So
they delivered. It's at the front door. Hold on, I'll be right
back. That's all.
I want to see. No, it's Zoe. It's him.
No, it's really not me.
Then put your hands up, sir.
Man, what is this, man? What are you doing, bro?
All right, bro. So
you need the monocle? You need the monocle. We're going to get down to the bottom of it.
We're going to get down.
Oh, enjoy this, yeah.
Why are you scoundrels?
We're going to interview you. Where were you when we recorded this horrible fucking movie? God damn it, man.
You guys are not going to be adults about this.
No. Quite honestly, though, look at me.
The look at me, man. The
green screen.
Phenomenal.
No. In the beginning, you could see it glaring off their face like Lamel's is right now on his headphones. That shit was bad, low key.
Oh God!
Then the rest of it looked like my backdrop. How fuzzy that shit was. That shit wasn't good at all. That shit was terrible.
Who are you spraying at?
Wait a minute. What I put?
Who's he spraying at? How you get a shot? He shoot himself. Like what the fuck is happening?
No, we talking about
green screen. Back. What the fuck is going on? The green screen made Egypt looked spectacular. Okay. It was a beautiful set. Come on, man! Like that.
Terrible, bro. I've seen better stage design on the actual theatrical stage, bro.
The hotel where they were having the wedding, where everybody like met up in the hallway. That whole grand entrance, that was beautiful. You can tell me you didn't like that. Wasn't
He just told you.
I mean,
I'm not saying. Bruh, what you getting confused is
so you be coming through with a bazooka, man.
What you getting confused with what I'm saying is, Jay, I'm talking about the quality of the use of the green screen, not the shots that they put on the green screen.
Oh my God.
Those are two differences.
call you back. Yes, I understand what you're. I guess I understand the difference. That those are two different things. What I'm
the
saying
use of the
is,
green screen versus the shots that they put on there is different. The way it was shot, the colors that was used in this, the vibrance of the colors, the contrast between characters and everything else, awesome. That was great work as far as costuming and even
That's
the
another
way
thing.
the
The costume
cinematography. Yeah,
Yes.
the cinematography of it was dope.
That was positive.
Yeah,
Here we go.
The boat itself was. I thought that was cold.
Yeah, that was a very wet boat. It was nice and coated, floated very well.
Yeah, it sat on the water.
Man.
Didn't sink.
There you go, Jay. There you go. Let's go, baby.
Floated right along like a boat ship. Glad they got that right. Is that?
Oh my god, dude. No, the cinematography was fire. It, like I said in pre-production, though, it did make me want to go visit Egypt.
Shit, it made me want to live in the 1930s.
Whoa. No. We ain't gonna make it.
Too far?
Yeah. We ain't gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it.
There was
No.
One better for yourself, Jay. Make better decisions.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't wish, why would you wish that on yourself?
You ain't gonna like that. You ain't gonna like that.
You like white women too much. They'll kill you.
Oh my god. Not the way they was dancing on that dance floor. Them brothers was getting them some. There was a bunch of Orientals in there.
Bruh, so hold on a second. So that shit comes on, and I go, you know what? Let's not, because it makes my wife look like a racist a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
You should just thought that one.
Oh, I thought I did.
You'd have got everybody choked up. Goddamn.
Talking about that dancing though.
Yeah, bro.
If that's how we dancing, I don't know if I'm letting my girl cut a rug with nobody else, or vice versa. How they did in the scene.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless that was the whole setup though at the same time. But I mean,
yeah, that was a setup.
I'm just glad like people didn't like it was recognized now that it wasn't just Jamaicans daggering that was nasty.
They was the ones that they invented it.
No, this was America. This was not America, but these were Americans. These were you people. Not you people, but like Americans that created them.
We invented it and y'all stole it. Right.
No, we just have we are all
y'all stole it. Yep.
Right.
They just didn't build the speakers high enough then yet. Because if we had some tall speakers, we'd be jumping off that shit too. What else did we see?
I don't know where we are with this movie, but let's stay on track.
Off the speakers. We need to jump off the speakers.
We're not jumping off the speakers. Okay. The Tiffany diamond.
Oh my gosh. That diamond.
That was some product placement like a mug, wasn't it?
Man.
Most definitely.
It was smart though. It was smart. I was like, yeah.
It went along with the theme and the people and the cast. That's the people. Duh, Jay, come on. Use words. Expound on your vocabulary. God.
So what are you saying about the Tiffany diamond? What are you saying about it?
I don't really know, man. I honestly don't know. I'm just trying. Y'all are killing me. Y'all ain't giving me shit to go on right now.
No, I mean that got lost in the storyline to me. I mean, but I just thought it was good product placement. That's the only thing I had to take from it.
Right.
I'm trying to stay in the look at me and not
big,
go to the short bus just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't a big part of the movie though, was it? The Tiffany?
No,
it got lost in the story. It did.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be interesting, and I like the, not only the cast, the costumes that everyone was wearing, but
also
the accessories of everything, like how the use of silk handkerchiefs. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that as simple as that was, and as simple as even the scarves were, the use and how they would bring them into the story, I thought was always interesting and kind of elegant in how they would do things back then. It's grand. It's it lived up to it. You know, it lived up to the granular spectacles of those days and in those circles and what you would expect from the people that are on that boat. So I thought that was done very well. Before we get off the look at me, God,
And that paddle boat, like how it was big enough to catch a body up in that motherfucker. I was like, God damn.
I'm not entertaining this. I'm not entertaining him.
What, the paddle boat?
You know what? We can skip the flavor. We're not even gonna. You know what? Let's just get into it. So let's talk. Let's get to
flavor
where
was the saving grace. Now we ain't gonna talk about the flavor at all.
I would love to, but it doesn't seem like everybody else wants to. So we could just get to what y'all have been waiting for. I do think the sounds that they did this was beautiful.
We don't get that drop enough. You get what I'm saying? But to me, the flavor
blues.
Yeah, the flavor of this movie was the movie. What was Shorty name? Because she definitely kept me interested in watching the movie overall.
Sophia Okonedo, who played Simone.
Mike said,
to rewind a bit. That's who I would have. That's who I was going to give my crown to.
Oh, okay, if you had to give a crown at the original,
say that again.
That was my crown. That was my king.
No, like the name. Say the name again.
Sophie Okonedo.
So yeah, Okonedo. That's what I said.
Hey man, you just said like 8 syllables with yours.
Who said? Who played? Who? What was this? Was it Salome?
It was
they call it Salome.
Balls, man. Oh no, we ain't gonna just let that.
It's Simone. Who played Simone? I couldn't get Otterborn.
Salome. Were they calling her Salome or Salome? I couldn't remember.
Shalom.
It was different. How they were pronouncing her name in the movie?
Had 8 syllables. God damn it.
I mean, I was exaggerating, but my bad.
Basically, the singer, Miss Otterborn.
Yes, I thought beautiful voice.
I thought she had a dope voice. I thought she played that character very well. I thought the blues music that was done in here and sprinkled throughout the movie helped with the pace that was actually written very bad and done and directed very bad. But it kind of grabbed you back into the movie every time the blues came around. It was like a reset for me.
I can see using it as a reset. I kind of used. I thought they had a lot of like track music. I guess like simple things like through the walk. The detective walking through the boat. As it ramped up, as he was questioning somebody, and he was about to like reveal that no, it was you. Like you could hear the percussions kind of rise with it. And that's kind of one of the things I enjoy about these kind of movies is that constant theme of like,
you know what, Jay, I did hear that part.
Yeah.
I did hear that part, but I guess I was more focused on the main character at that time in his dialogue during those scenes.
That's fair. And that's
a sequel.
Yeah.
It was Murder on the Orient or something.
Orient Express, yeah. But it's not. It's a sequel, but the transition in it makes no sense. If you see how it ended, and how the Murder on the Orient Express ended, and how they started like this whole thing, you'll realize like it didn't connect. So they call it a sequel, but it's just the next in line.
I think it's a series of books or something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done
a series of books. Yeah. Sherlock, not necessarily sequels. It's just a series of stories.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not a traditional sequel, but yeah, that's kind of one of the things I look forward to seeing in these kind of films is like how they use percussions and strings, and it doesn't sound synthetic at all. Like the music they used in this it sounded almost like a live band, which is why I felt like maybe the blues scenes were such a reset for you, because none of the music sounds, pre-made. Everything sounds like it's happening, and then you go into these live scenes with Salome or whatever, however you pronounce her name, singing or belting out a tune, and it's just kind of like, yep, we're back here.
That's a reset. Yep, we're back here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I can see it now. Yeah, but
well, it wasn't necessarily a reset on that. It was more like resetting tempo too. Like the pace changed every time. It seemed like once you left those scenes, but to me, it was a good layer to the story. Because without it, I don't know how I would have made it. You understand? Those naps would have got longer.
Hey, so we can leave. We can
lost.
say it was a great layer to the story and let someone else speak. Like, we can just say that, and like anybody else can speak now. Like I've been talking a lot this episode.
No, I liked the blues, of course. And I also enjoyed how when the gunshots happened, everything else was silent. Like they let that gunshot sound just kind of create its own echo.
Literally, exactly. And that was beautiful. Like the way they play with sound in these kind of films, and you'll see it in the Orient Express, and you'll see it in the original. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even more so in the original make of this, because these are both remakes. But yeah. I'll let you continue giving the praise that this movie deserves.
Yeah, and the only thing that was missing was the dun dun dun. Like I didn't get that.
That was just cheesy.
Yeah, I mean it would have fit.
So you are the music man of the podcast. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who scored this? Maybe something else to start talking. Please.
Yeah. Well, as always.
I say, let's get to the bottom of it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it would have set it off a little bit more, just a little bit. But
I say, lean into the comedy, lean into it.
Indeed. But this one was scored by, damn, I don't want to say this last name. Kenneth Branagh.
You better spit that out.
Yeah, but I think bruh did his job. For me, this is what held the most weight with this movie. Just want to call it a series.
You think the music held more weight than the acting?
I don't want to say the acting was bogus or off because, it's the type of film that it is. But for me, in my taste, I think that's what I enjoy, more of it. And not saying the acting was bogus, I do watch these type of joints.
I wasn't trying to sway you either way. I was just asking the question just to put it out there because I'm 100% with you. The music and the cinematography is what held me to the movie most over everything.
Not definitely.
Guys, you also have to understand, like, that's why I want to reiterate, this is a remake, right? And so it's a very true.
Did you see the original?
I've seen, not in its entirety, no, but I've seen snippets of it. And when the original was made, which let me get it, but like the period the movie is set in and how old the original was, you kind of see this. Movies are a spectacle, so there's the drama and is gonna be in the picture itself, and it's gonna be in, the sounds and the music. So unfortunately, for films set in this era, the acting is almost like a secondary notion, right? And to be able to carry that out actually is the talent, and that's the greatness in itself. To be able to put the acting behind the music as opposed to ahead of it. Everything we do now, the music is kind of like a secondary undertone. In this one, the music and the drama needs to be up front, and then your acting just play back up to that.
So kind of like the acting would be reversed to the music, like the acting is scoring the music.
Exactly. Perfect. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the point of this.
Yeah. I'm saying you should have told us that going in, though.
I said it's
say what's happening. We say the facts, and then They lie.
They lie.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. We've been dragging this. This is gonna be our shortest episode. We've been dragging this on.
Jay not gonna pick a movie for you.
Zoe, you know why you my
honestly
boy?
though, when my girls
my guy,
when we was watching it, she was like, why do y'all continue to let Jay pick movies then? I was like, we would never get to these. You know what I'm saying? We would never get to these like if he don't pick movies. So I appreciate Jay picks always.
Because it's a bunch of different views.
It's a bunch of different views. And it's like
Jay is like, I don't know. I want to say
it helps me accept his takes on the movies that I like. You see what I'm saying? At the same time.
Look, Jay tight right now.
So, how long did you say I wasn't gonna pick a movie again?
I don't remember.
I keep telling you, Zoe this man is a sniper. He been dropping bombs on you for the past like 7-8 episodes, just one-liners. Boom.
I'm never picking another movie. Don't text me. Don't ask me nothing. Okay, you uncouth animals. All right. Whoa. Shit. All right? Whoa. I'm never picking another movie. Y'all don't get greatness when it's presented in front of you. All right, where do we want? What's next?
Oh, I say, let's get to the meat of this conversation, man, mate.
Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it.
I'm assuming I'm gonna have to carry this one too because nobody obviously saw any shortcomings in this one. I thought the story and the pace was perfect. The way
you gotta be shitting me.
God damn, Mike. That was really aggressive.
I'm sorry. Did you have something to say, Mike? I wasn't sure.
The pace, you like the pace in this?
Yes.
Bro,
sir.
This is death on the Nile. Kill somebody already, all right? The first hour, 20 minutes, I felt like I was just getting story for what? But then you was giving me so much information in small segments of the movie. Like it was like, I'm gonna blast everybody character business in minute 30. You better pick it up.
Yeah, well, then,
no, that shit was terrible, B.
I told you. I said
we start the movie with the war scene. For what?
I don't know.
To learn about this dude.
Hey, like, that shit had me locked in on that
but
scene.
That's
I'm like, okay, this might be some shit.
Oh,
the mustache was legit.
Bomb.
If you saw the first, like the mustache in itself is a character. The man has a sleeping bag
for
the mustache. Really, this from the dude that talks about the dog and the people closing the door. Really, shut up. He had a whole like sleeping.
But don't nobody care. They could have hired somebody with a normal fucking mustache.
Like, you got to take it from the perspective of you putting out a movie. I'm not sure. Tell me what the first movie did as far as gross and everything. Let me know that.
Well, oftentimes,
all right. Are you trying to reach those same numbers? You want to get more numbers. You put this cast together for a reason.
Let's take a closer look at these numbers here.
You know what I'm saying?
But look, the numbers don't matter. I mean, I'm sure it did great. I don't even need to look it up.
What's the name of it?
Murder on the Orient Express.
Murder on the Orient Express. God.
Yes, he had Johnny Depp, and he was the subject of the.
Oh, I think I kind of remember not watching that.
All right, as I was saying. Okay, I recall when I suggested this film that there's going to be slow and there's going to be a lot of dialogue. I knew what to expect. I forewarned my castmates what to expect, and therefore the pace was perfect.
Dialogue that means something, bro.
Everything meant something. You needed to understand the pomposity
Whoa.
like the pompousness of the cast. Everything is extra. They say instead of saying 5:30, they say 5:30. Like everything is elongated. That's the British way. You don't say 6:45. You say quarter to seven. Like it's just how the vernacular of that time and of that people and people of that class.
Mm-hmm.
So you do
Then give me
drawn
actors
out.
who are going to use the vernacular of that class. They didn't spend much time doing that in the other actors outside of Hercules. So
See, that's because
that's another problem.
That's you're again. America's young during this era, so for American elite, the British way is the echelon, is the top echelon.
Oh, the first movie slapped.
And this one slapped too.
$55 million budget, and they grossed 352 milli over.
What did I tell you?
worldwide.
Didn't even need to look.
But what you said with Johnny Depp though.
Yeah, that's Johnny Depp.
Stop.
Okay.
And that's back in 2017. So that was pre-COVID.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't think this one had the same punch as that one though. Who else was in that cast, man?
So
They had some swingers in there. It was who did I see? William Dafoe was in there.
no, it was a jam-packed cast. Like that's the thing. These movies they call for like the top people like of that time and of in acting.
They didn't do it in this one.
And in this
Penelope Cruz, you had Judi Dench.
Jane Duty, oh my baby right there. But yes, they
just let them have it. Just let them.
No, she's a great actor. What do you mean?
You like that's my baby right there.
That's not what I said. That's not.
No, that's definitely.
That is exactly.
So no one asked you. Literally nobody.
So they spent 90 million on this one.
Okay, there's a little bit of inflation that's occurring. We're
inflation. Okay, damn near double. Okay,
we're 5-6 years later.
They grossed worldwide. They grossed 136. So they just made their money back.
I mean,
it's about the same numbers. You said the first one did how many million? 100 and some million?
No, the first one they spent.
You said 300.
300. And they spent 50. They spent 50 million.
So the first one people didn't know, I mean the first one it started it off. And again, if you adjust for inflation, if you adjust for the 5-year inflation, you can see
this was
about the same on par.
Prime scenario of fool me once.
No.
Shame on you.
No. Okay.
Fool me twice. If you fool me once, you can't fool me again.
This is not a J. Cole album skit. This is a podcast, right?
Actually, that was George Bush. That was straight from George Bush.
Yeah, from your president.
Why he my president? Y'all vote. I couldn't even vote back then.
No, I'm just saying it was you.
Hey, what the fuck?
That wasn't me. I ain't do that shit.
But look. I did not like the pace, bro. The way this shit started, it was cool.
So
it took forever to get into the murder. Once it got into the murder, I do agree that the pace was appropriate.
Okay, now let's get into the story itself.
All
Did you guys have any issues with the story, right? Because, like I said,
it was too slow.
That's pace. God damn it! I said the actual story, the meat of the potatoes.
The story was slow. Everything was slow.
What did you want? Like, this is not Fast and the Furious, my guy. Like,
did they do one on the boat yet? They could have jumped a car or something.
Nothing good. No movie set on a boat has been as good as this.
Crimson Tide.
All right, no movie set on a boat.
Yeah.
All right, where can we anything else, guys? Anyone else wants to say anything? I've been talking for like 40 minutes, man. Help me out here.
I think y'all pretty much covered it. You know what I'm saying? As far
Yeah.
as
No,
you
this
know
shit
the
ain't
gaps, the
been
gaps.
smeared with the turd that it is just yet. Quite honestly,
He
let's be
doesn't get
for
this
real.
eloquent for anybody else's else, like ever. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I don't know what just happened.
I can't. Fucking no, I think it was too long. I think if you're gonna do these types of movies, it needs to be shorter.
Yeah,
2
especially
hours.
with it being a somewhat sequel too.
Yeah. It's just 2 hours was too much. It was too dry.
And it like it made me look at that opening scene like with all the explosions and all that other stuff. Like you had to put that in here to make this
Something palatable.
something. Like
To keep
I'm okay with a movie with without all the explosions and not a lot of gunshots and all that stuff. I'm okay with that, but the dialogue has to be I guess well balanced throughout. You know what I mean? You just had one character who was kind of giving me that flavor, and nobody else really kind of did. You know what I'm saying? I felt like my girl Letitia was gonna solve the crime. She was gonna put on the Black Panther suit or something and save the day. Like I thought that's what was gonna happen. Like it had nothing else that had a pull to this joint at all.
What could we have done to save this movie?
There was nothing to be done. That's what I'm saying. Is like if you did anything outside of what was done in this movie, you ruined the integrity of this kind of film.
I think the film ruined the integrity of the film. But
I mean, at this point, we're seeing this.
Jay, you seen Murder on the Orient Express, right?
Yes. Now,
this don't compare. You got to be honest, dog.
No, and the only reason why I say the Murder on the Orient Express was better was only because
Murder on the
because of the story and who done it. Once it came down to, because the point of these movies, right, is that big release pause of who done it when you finally get to it. This one was a letdown because it kind of was obvious for a lot of midway onward. You kind of saw what had happened, and matter of fact, from the start of it, you really couldn't not see it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how does she know everywhere they are? How does she constantly find them? Like, so she just happens to know where your honeymoon and the exact hotel in
she's
Egypt.
Supposed to be broke.
She's supposed to be broke, and like, how is she affording all of this? If she can afford to do all of this, like, why would you even bother doing this? Because the whole point was to pay. So there's blaring obviousness in the whodunit, and I think Murder on the Orient Express not only was the whodunit like not expected, but the way they connected all the players in the whodunit was fucking beautiful, right?
Let's stop right there. That's another thing I did not like about this. How they connected things, and it's like the detective is seeing things that we ain't able to see.
Right.
And he just putting stuff together that's out of convenience almost. And it's like
we saw the footprint. Lined up with your shoe. Your exact shoe said Nike. You are the only one.
Nobody else gets to see those parts of the movie and the items in the room and stuff like that. So it's like,
and that's one of the differences.
Yeah, it's kind of a issue, I guess, with directing maybe.
And I think that's where you go. It's not the story; it's the direction.
Yeah.
Because if we're comparing the Orient Express and this one thing that was key was like they would show the connection to the victim and then play out what they may have done when you would accuse them of killing the person, right? Whereas that's how they did it. So they showed the connection to the victim and they acted both of them out. Here, they kind of just focus more on the how you would have done it. So you don't understand why, Lynette's cousin, the Indian character, why he is so shady. They should have, that's a direction knock, because they should have shown him doing shady things in their relationship and how that was bonded.
And all of a sudden he just flipped the rock.
And now he exactly. So
it's like, wow.
Okay. And peace on me, but I took it out and I left it conveniently. What?
Yeah.
And just like because when they dropped the piece, it was kind of so yes, there's certain obviousness.
It was extremely cheesy.
I think he's starting to see it.
Nah, he ain't gonna give up. Like he gonna fight this shit until we hit. We done.
We gonna bust him out, and he saved his own movie. I think he tilted the scale a little bit.
He ain't tilted shit. Shit got heavy over here.
You need to lighten your load, sir. Lighten your load. But no, man, like that's what I'm saying. Like the idea is, so yes, that's why I would say the Orient Express was better. And in the legitimate shortcomings for Death on the Nile, the connection wasn't as intriguing or honestly even that intelligent in how they kind of made everybody connect to the victim in it. I think that's the shortcoming. If I'm being critical,
how you shooting straight through folks with a 22, but you didn't shoot straight through.
Blew me.
And you didn't shoot straight through Shody's skull upstairs. It didn't show that.
Now, guys, what we're not gonna do is talk about bullets on this podcast because I can't tell how many action films we've reviewed where you motherfuckers ignore the fact that they didn't reload in the entire movie. So we're not gonna do that. Caliber and bullets, we're not doing. Okay, guys. Okay.
I'm just saying. You shot through 2 bodies with a 22.
Only black people say, all right, and then say the shit they're saying that. Like, fuck.
You think Homeboy said, like, Homeboy was like, I ain't signed up for this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
You said be strong, oh.
We were very strong and we got through this. Congratulations, guys. It's time to have some fun with this if we can.
Yes.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie. I love Jay's face.
So I'm gonna lead with serious. I want to call it the setup.
This is called Rock the Boat.
Okay,
Simon.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. You're taking this seriously. All right. Good. All right.
Simon says.
The Nile.
Respect the joke. Respect the jokes. Got a lick. I got a lick. Like a lick, like isn't that what they call like a robbery in the hood?
Right. You're on point, sir.
Thank you. Okay. I just didn't understand why everyone was looking at me like I said it. Zoe, do not put your hand in your face in your head in despair at me, sir. All right.
Jay strikes again. Again.
We're not doing that. There's no Jay in this.
Jay strikes again.
The trilogy.
Trilogy.
The first one was better.
What, Jay strikes again? Oh, you saying the first? Oh,
what is wrong with you? So it was hard floor when they dropped you on your head. Like it wasn't. There was no carpet there.
We did have hardwood flooring. I think about it. It was one of the only houses out there that had it.
She overboard.
She overboard.
She overboard.
Overboard.
All right.
Shout out to Goldie Hawn. Speaking of
you, me, and her. This is us.
All 3 of y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. The official rename for Death on the Nile. Currently available on HBO Max and Hulu. It's weird. Like you can see it on both, but I think I don't know if it's not an original because this was
It doesn't matter.
She gonna find the cop.
All three of y'all. Is that how do you spell that? Like tree, like Jamaican tree, right? Like TRE. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. All three of y'all. All right, ladies, and the official score for Death on the Nile is
JayDay 2022.
I like that one. Yep. JayDay 2020. You know that's going on a YouTube clip if it don't make it on the.
the official rename that is going in the group chat is going to be all three of y'all, and the official score is a 3, so it suits.
1, 2, 3, 3.
And I think it just made it to a 3. I don't know. No, it was.
Yeah,
No.
it skirted into the 3.
No. It was over.
Like
It
I
was
say,
there.
Like I say, Jay tilted the scales.
Well, I couldn't
He
let
knew
y'all.
what he served, and he didn't want the fans to actually get the truth about this. So I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I gave my honest score. I was critical of the movie.
I would give
Was
this
I
a
not-
high 2.
Let's
in my
just
own personal-
hold on a second. Let's be all jokes aside. Was I not critical of the movie?
I mean, me and you chopped it up. I mean, I'm surprised at Mel and Zoe scores, to be honest.
Given their disdain, I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, and their defense. I mean, they didn't really have any disregard for it.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for coming from a place of truth and logic.
Yeah, mine was definitely a 3.0.
Can we please leave?
It could have went.
I want to go home. I'm ready. I'm home.
Yeah,
but
hold on, ain't you?
You see what this movie did to you? You see, this is just how we felt after watching it.
Yeah, I just want to leave.
I went outside for a little bit. I was in my goddamn house. This movie made me walk outside. But y'all can walk y'all asses on over to TrueViewPodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment. Help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod down. True View Podcast, and hit that subscribe button and that bell. Thank you guys for watching on the YouTube. And thank you for helping us defeat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold Black Pod down. So, whoop daddy.
Yo, get them subscribes up, so we can start going live with this.
Man, that'd be beautiful.
Beautiful.
That would be beautiful. All three of y'all.
Indeed. And as always, man, shout out to Venti Vibes, where the vibes are always Venti. You can find Venti Vibes on Instagram, Facebook, the website, VINTYVIBEZ.com. Get at us, man.
That's what's up, man. And now, see, Jay don't want to be involved with the close of this, but yes, he did this to us. He did this to y'all eardrums, and we so sorry. We're going to have to do better at vetting these picks. So,
Yeah, we didn't even talk about if we gonna recommend it or rewatch, but I guess that's already speaking for itself.
man,
I would love to know if Jay would recommend this to any of his other friends that his so-called
And I think he would have rocked with, my ending remarks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and put him out there. Yes, motherfuckers kind of shat on it a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It was a decent.
It just
watch.
wasn't that good though. At the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But out of his picks, this probably wasn't the worst of his picks.
No, he's done worse. He's definitely done worse.
Yeah.
And to be like, these are the type of joints, you know what I'm saying, me and Alex watch just to see who can figure it out first. And typically she be on point, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But
this
outside of that, I don't really get into these.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it was more for
that.
the eye candy for me, and I'm not talking about the women. I'm talking more of the cinematic features, the way they were highlighting. Like again, I said, this made me want to go visit Egypt. I was like, damn, man, like it's some beautiful vibrancy and everything. But yeah, I can't see myself suggesting this for anybody. And
I'm never doing that again.
oh shit, he back.
Never doing that again. Yeah, I'm back.
Recommendations and final thoughts.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see if I can get my wife to watch it.
Ooh.
She has. I'm not even. Yeah.
Why would you do that to her?
Because
Are y'all in a good place right now?
yeah, actually, we've been great, man. Like this, like
leave it alone.
Don't do that.
Find something funny. Find something. That's in her wheelhouse. Do one of those. Don't bring her to your wheelhouse.
No, just y'all go watch Big Fish. Go watch Big Fish.
Yeah, do one of them.
I mean, the last movie we did watch together, she was very upset at it. Thank you for that, Ben Affleck.
Was that one another J pick or no? That was
that was a unit. We all wanted to see it.
That was a Hulu pick. That was
all of us.
I did not.
That was the hype train. The hype train called us.
Yeah.
The hype train gonna hit us again.
That was an algorithm. Yeah, that was an algorithm.
Yeah, the hype train about to hit us again too. So, but with that said, y'all know what we always say.
Man, go watch some shit.
Just not this shit.
Maybe.
True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son. They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're